and welcome to the David Christopher's channel. We are back with another episode of Christmas tree decorating with David, and we are doing Indigo Dreams today. You may have seen our 2020 video with Indigo Dreams, but this Indigo Dreams is different.
It is completely different than the last one. So if you saw the one last year and you liked it, it's still got the indigo, that deep blue, the navy kind of color from last year, but it's very different this year. I thought you were going to say something, but apparently not. So I guess I'm going to keep talking. This is our blue spruce tree. This is a 7.5 foot blue spruce. So if you've seen the last couple of videos, you've seen us decorate a grand spruce, which is green. It's the exact same tree as this one, but this one is blue spruce colored. So it's kind of that gray, greenish, got a little tiny hint of that blue in it. And it's also the exact same as the flock tree that we used on the Winter Glam video. But this one's not flock. So it's one of my favorite trees to decorate. Again, it has really extended branches from the tree so that you can hang large ornaments, which we are going to do. We have large blue ornaments that we are going to be hanging from the tree momentarily.
Yay! Let's get started.
Okay, so we're going to start off with our blue wood fern spray. It is a plastic molded fern that has been like airbrushed in blue with a little bit of a gray tint to it. And we're going to use that because we're going to really go with the blues on this tree this year. Last year it was kind of like some hints of blue with a lot of white and some silver, and this year it's blue with a little bit of white and some silver. So we're just gonna kind of put these up deep in the middle of the tree where we get to see the ends of them hang out here.
By the way, for those of you who are concerned about David's ladder safety, guess what I ordered you today?
Uh-oh. I don't want one of those newfangled, high-dollar, safe, OSHA-approved ladders.
Well, I ordered you a 19.5 feet long ladder, Little Giant, and it actually makes a platform as well. Or you can make it look like this, or you can do it like this.
I've always wanted one of those. Just never got one. I just use whatever's laying around. I'll stand on boxes, on chairs, on anything.
Yes.
Now we're going to use our blue podberry. They have a little bit of a green leaf on them, so that's a single piece. But we're going to use quite a few of these because, like I said, we are really going with our blue coloration. And this is a little more natural than it was last year with the snow and everything. So this has a lot of berry and a lot of blue spruce and those kind of things.
We're getting our store ready for open house. So we are a retail store located in Sheffield, Alabama. Our open house is November 1st through the 7th. We invite you to come, or you can check out our sales that we're going to have online. We're going to have some great deals on Christmas, and you don't want to miss those. Also notice that our products have tags on them. Some of our products have tags, and we don't take those off when we put them on our trees because we are a retail store. That way, when we sell out of this item in our containers in our store, people can pull these off of the tree and it'll have a tag with the price, the barcode, and that makes it a lot easier than taking all the tags off.
More blueberries. We really could not get enough blueberries last year, and so we added a lot this year. So this is a blueberry pick that's got some different kinds of foliages, some eucalyptus, a little bit of pine, and some cedar, and a couple of different sizes of blueberries in it. We're going to add these into the tree.
All of the products you see in our video can be found at davidchristopher's.com. We sell wholesale and retail. If you own your own business and you want to buy our products wholesale, we can set you up an account if you email info@davidchristopher's.com. And if you are just doing this for fun, decorating your own home, your own trees, then you can check out our retail store at davidchristopher's.com. We also have a store locator where you can enter in your zip code, and if there's a store near you that carries our products, it will tell you what that store is. It doesn't mean they have everything we carry, so I would always recommend that you give them a call and check to see if there's a certain item in particular that you're going for, to make sure that they have it before you make the trip. But it is customers of ours that typically have a pretty good selection of items. And these picks don't even have to be fluffed that much.
No, they don't.
That's awesome.
They're in pretty good shape right out of the box. They do have a little bit of green, but that's okay. A little bit of green won't matter with the tree. We want to keep it really natural, so some of the blue spruce with a little bit more green is okay. More blueberries. This one has a little bit of a whitewash on it, so some of the foliage is a little bit grayed, and the berries are a little bit grayed out, so they actually appear a little, I don't want to say lavender, but they've got a different coloration to them, but they are more of a blue. Like a natural juniper kind of berry. And we're going to add these in. Can't have enough blueberries. Actually using some in fall this year. Remember I said I was going to be adding some really large blue ornaments. So keep in mind that this blue it's actually Pantone's classic blue, but I made this blue a little bit lighter. I wanted something that was a deep blue, almost navy, but I know that navy tends to disappear in a tree. So I lightened the color up to this classic blue color so that it wouldn't be quite so dark inside of the tree. And we're gonna layer different colors of blue on top of this. So we've got some of the navy with our berries and this other shade of blue, the classic blue, and then we're actually gonna use ribbon that's a little lighter. It's kind of a gray blue. You listening in, the air conditioner is located right next to this Christmas tree, so I had forgotten to turn the air off, but maybe it'll be quieter now. I'm a little bit of a low talker, so maybe you'll be able to hear me from now on. I'm going to layer lots of different sizes of this particular color ornament. Now I have iced finials, geometric frosted edge ornaments. I have two different kinds of geometric frosted edge. And then I have this ball with the mirror and the ice in the middle of it. So we're gonna add our white manzanita branches. You've probably seen me already use the bronze and the black manzanita branches. These are gonna give us a little lighter color in this tree that's got so much dark blue in it. As stated before, I have a bit of a ribbon problem, so we're going to add multiple different kinds and styles of ribbon to this tree. The first one's going to be this lighter blue that's got this blue glitter scroll on this beautiful blue velvet. So this kind of mimics more the color of our wood fern. And then we've got some deeper blues and some lighter blues that we're going to blend in there. But I've cut these at a little bit of a length, maybe 36 inch, something like that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into my tree and I'm going to let these kind of come out. And then I'll find a little spot where I can make this kind of a loop, and then I've already got the tails cut, and we'll just let those kind of free hang there. And because I can't decide on which ribbon I want, I'm going to use multiple kinds of different ribbon. So we're going to use this dark kind of a navy that's got this dark blue glitter and silver stripe in it. I'm going to go really far back into my tree and tuck that. And then let that come out and back. So the good thing about this tree is it allows you to tuck some things really far back in the tree and let them kind of come out in the way that you want to. Jen's my greatest help. She's helping me get ready, but she can help me do the trees when needed. When we went to Jacqueline Hill's house last year, I would have never gotten finished in such a short period of time if Jen had not been there adding just as many ornaments as I
Thanks.
did. So now I have the 3 ribbons that I'm using on this tree. Let me get my wire straightened out. And I have basically tied 3 different bows and stacked them on top of each other, widest to the thinnest. So our 3rd ribbon that we're going to add is this silver lame backed, this kind of a gray blue velvet ribbon. It's just beautiful. It is a wonderful color to add into our tree, and the silver on the back. I'm curling the ribbon tails on this ribbon so that you can see both the front and the back of the ribbon, because the back has that silver lame into the back side. Now I'm going to add just the simplest bows out of this 1.5 inch blue velvet ribbon. So I'm going to take a couple of our extended tree limbs out here, And then we're just gonna curl the ends so that you can see a little bit of both sides of the ribbon.
So this is your mid-reel close-up. If you like a lot of greenery showing and minimalistic decor, this may be where you want to stop with your tree. But we're going to keep going because we always think there's room for more, and we have a lot more products to showcase that we want to show our customers who come into the store to see this tree so they can see all of the Indigo Dream theme to choose from.
At this point, I'm going to go back and add some of this grayed out cedar, kind of a juniper style that has no berries, but it's got that gray color that I really want to emphasize a little bit in this tree because of the blue spruce, and I want it to still be, even though I have the velvet and a little bit of glitter and some things on there, I want it to still feel very natural, so I'm going to add a lot of this grayed out juniper in. Different blueberries. So again, this is a lightly flocked blueberry, so it's been slightly snowed or iced on, and it's got cedar and some variegated pine and the twig with a gray pine cone, and we can never have too many blueberries. This was one of our hands down most requested items for us to bring back from last year, and this is a blue finial, 3 different finials on a stem. So it comes just like this. They come like this in the box, and you take the plastic off and then you kind of shape them. They're wired so that they hang from this snowed pine branch, and then you can place them in your tree. I'm going to use a little piece of my manzanita here to wire to. And these really help with that dripping effect of the ornaments when you want things to hang out from the tree. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit more of our pewter color, some grays into our tree. This is a metallic sparkle, kind of a little fern pine spray. And we're going to use this, I know it's glitter, but it gives us just a little bit of that dark gray that I really want in this tree. So I'm going to add these. These ornaments are a flat disc with a wood bead that has peace on earth and joy to the world. They look very homemade. They look very like they are handmade, but they look kind of homemade, like something that you would have on your family tree. And this is going to help with our very natural look. Like it's got a little bit of bling, a little bit of shine, but you have your family's sentimental ornaments on there as well.
As always, thank you so much for watching. You may notice that we're wearing different clothes at the end of the video than at the beginning of the video because we didn't get to finish when we started. It got late. We needed some product. We had to just
It was like 8 o'clock, and I didn't want to go back to the warehouse to get some stuff, turn the lights on, just so I could come back over here and put a couple of stems in. So
Yes.
we finished up today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you really liked it, subscribe, comment on it, only if it's good.
Yes. And this is, again, the Indigo Dreams theme. Everything that you see in this theme can be found in the description box below. It's been revised since last year, so go back and watch last year's video, then check out this year's video and see the differences that we have made to this particular tree using some of the same ornaments, but then some different ornaments as well.
Yeah.